Hello, my name is Monty the Otter and welcome to my river where I share and show special rocks with you. In today's episode I will show shirts, and shirts. So for the first shirt, here it is. This is the very first shirt I've ever made out of crochet. All of the shirts I will show today are made in crochet. I do know how to knit, I do not like to knit. I rather crochet. So this is the first sweater I made. I do not wear it because it is my first shirt, so it's not, it looks like a shirt, that's about where it ends. I didn't even finish it. There's still a lot of ends to weave in, as you can see. I was trying to convince myself that I am capable of crocheting my own clothes. This is basically was for me a proof of concept. So I bought the least expensive yarn I could find, which was acrylic, a $5 ball of yarn. I don't know if it still exists, if it's still existing. I don't even remember the brand. Midway through the project, I ran out of yarn, as I always do, and the yarn was no longer available in any store nearby. At least twice. That happened for the making of the shirt. Another thing, the making of this shirt, the pattern maker did not, basically just said measure yourself and do it with your own measurements. Okay, sure, fine, whatever. Did not explain how to take measurements, and so I unknowingly only measured my hips to make this shirt. Most of you probably do know the human body isn't made that. The hips are the smallest measurement on the, at least the male torso. Rare that the waist will be, usually it's the hips. Yeah, so it did not fit my torso. I had to ask my neighbor, which was my mentor, to help me wet block it. And since nor I nor she had any blocking tools, we used the outside. We took a wool blanket, draped it on the grass, we put the shirt wet on it, we stabbed it with knitting needles through the ground, through the shirt, the blanket, and the ground, while stretching it, and now it fits comfortably. But also there's many other things in the fit that makes me not want it. So let's see the fit. Anyways, yeah, so this is the fit. As you can see, my torso's okay in it. There's a bit of loose, but also like one of the issues is the sleeves, which when you look at it, they seem to just grow into whatever. But this is just the size of the arm's eye, that I just didn't do any increases or decreases. This is just the size of the arm's eye. And I intentionally made it too long, probably shouldn't have. Other things that I do like about this is my the way I stitch it together, because it's almost seamless. Yes, this is the stitch line, which I really like the fact that the way that I stitched it together, it just blends in. I can't even see it on this sleeve. Ah, here it is. Which I adore, the fact that you can't see the stitch line, and nor on the sides either of the shirt. Which the shirt is, you know, pretty okay. It's not the best looking thing. I don't really wear it, evidently. But this is the first shirt I've ever made. Love it dearly as a proof of concept, but it's... So now... Okay, so... That was for the first shirt. For the second shirt. And this second shirt that I did, this one I did last year. It's a 3-piece instead of a 4-piece. Once again, I follow a pattern off YouTube. I really like it. The pattern we're talking about, they did it in stripes, which, fine. I did not want a striped shirt, so I did plain, but that meant that when the pattern maker would count her rows, the number of rows, it wouldn't work for me because I couldn't visually see my number of rows. So that was fun. Other than that, it was pretty okay. The construction was fine. The way it's done, there's a center line here and it is crocheted outwards and around to the front. The sleeves are just, the sleeve was you do one long line, then you decrease on one side, then you come back to the other side and decrease again for both sleeves. So originally bought 10-ish balls of yarn for this shirt, only to realize I needed about 15, so I bought 5 more. So that was fun. Once again, me losing yarn chicken, wow, fantastic. Yeah, so I do wear it more than the first one that I did. I don't wear it often because it is mesh and you can see through. So let's try it on. Here we go. Haha, I like it. I really like the hemming that I did on it. The blue hem that I did on all of the, on every hole basically. There we go, this is the fit. Let me roll down the collar. I really like it, but as I said, it is a bit revealing underneath. I put a little shirt underneath so you wouldn't see too much. I usually wear it if I have to go outside, near water, beach kind of thing. It is pretty warm, but the wind does go through. It is mesh after all. Yeah, so this is it. This one, the first one cost about $50 worth of yarn, which isn't that much for a shirt. And this one cost $120 worth of yarn, which, ouch. But I wear it, so, you know, it's worth it. I can wear it more often, I should, but like, by the time I got it finished, it was basically fall and I couldn't really wear it. So this year, I plan on wearing it a lot. And now, okay, and now for the third and final shirt, I will show you. Aha! My work in progress, my current shirt in progress. I did not follow any pattern for this shirt other than I've seen this type of construction before. I work in a laundromat and I love looking at knit sweaters, and I always see these sweaters that were knit. Basically, usually they're knit from the bottom here up and go down over the shoulders. I sort of mixed the construction of my previous shirt and that construction. The stripes are going like this, but they are still going up to the front. This shirt felt much faster to do as of now. I plan on adding a little stripe here in the middle to create the V, a more gentle V. There's still another stripe here to be done. I do not know how I will close this here, if I will add sleeves. If I do not know yet, it will depend on how much yarn I have and if the yarn store I bought them at still has the yarn, which that yarn store is a little flaky sometimes. The owner will have yarn galore for a long time, and suddenly there's no more left and she will not order more. To my knowledge, she does have one of the green balls put aside for me, but who knows. Yeah, so this is my third shirt. Hopefully I'll finish it before fall next year. It's currently a UFO, unfinished object. It is a UFO right now, but it will come back. It will come back into the rotation. Right now it's a UFO. I sort of got tired of it. I can't see it anymore. I have some projects like that I know I will finish, but like not now. It is in my UFO. I'll come back to the WIP work in progress pile soon enough, I'm sure. So another clap. So this is it for this week. I showed 3 shirts. Eventually I will want to show more crochet stuff that I do, shawls that I make, because I do sell some. Well, there are some for sale. I haven't sold one yet. And I might start doing lace in a way that I can sell it too. This is a future project of mine. I've been practicing doing lace, and eventually I will want to sell them, this lace. So So, see you next week and we'll see what the river has brought up for us. See you next week.